You're not destroying your life in one big mistake. You're destroying it slowly, by playing with your time, by playing with your potential, by playing with responsibility like it's optional. You treat your future like a toy, something you can pick up later, something you can ignore today, something you assume will wait for you. But life doesn't wait. Every day you delay, you're making a decision. Every excuse you make is a choice. Every time you say tomorrow, you're voting for the life you don't want. And the scary part? You don't feel the damage immediately. Nothing explodes. Nothing dramatic happens. Your life doesn't collapse in one day. It erodes, quietly, slowly, piece by piece. You wake up late. You scroll instead of building. You avoid the hard work. You run from responsibility. And you tell yourself it's not that serious. But this is how people lose their future. Not with one big failure, but with thousands of small acts of laziness. You think you're taking a break. You're building a habit. You think you're just resting. You're training yourself to avoid discomfort. You think you're waiting for the right time. But time is moving without your permission. You don't get punished for not taking life seriously. You get replaced. Opportunities don't wait. Momentum doesn't wait. Discipline doesn't wait. Someone else is learning the skill you're avoiding. Someone else is building the life you keep talking about. Someone else is becoming who you said you would become. And here's the brutal truth. Nobody is coming to save you. No mentor. No magic video. No perfect moment. If you play with your life, life will play with your future. You say you want more money, but you avoid learning valuable skills. You say you want freedom, but you waste hours on distractions. You say you want respect, but you break promises to yourself. That gap between what you want and how you live, that gap is your character. And character decides your future. You don't lose in public first. You lose in private. You lose when you choose comfort over discipline. You lose when you avoid responsibility. You lose when you make excuses for patterns you know are destroying you. Every time you avoid responsibility, you weaken your ability to handle pressure. Every time you delay growth, you shrink your future options. Every time you lie to yourself, you lower your standards. And low standards don't create strong lives. People think regret comes from failure. No. Regret comes from knowing you didn't try, from knowing you played with your potential, from knowing you had time, energy, and opportunity, and you wasted it. One day, you'll wake up older, not because life is unfair, but because time is honest, and the excuses that sound convincing today will sound embarrassing later. This is where you change the direction, not with motivation, with standards, not with feelings, with discipline, not with big plans, with small, uncomfortable actions. Stop playing with your mornings. Move.